It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football, and you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense, we're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends, but come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going, and off we go from Buffalo. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
In motion, Shakir. Throwing right away is Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
On 4th down, the Bills send out the veteran Sam Martin to punt. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
Well, it didn't take long for Bo Nix to establish himself as a bona fide starter in this league, winning the position with the Broncos as a rookie. He has all the intangibles, but really what sticks out the most, Mike, is the amount of starts he made in college. It's kind of similar to Brock Purdy. Very experienced at the college level. Let's see how that carries over here to the NFL level.
He'll manage only a couple. It was A.J. Epinesa who brought him down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He goes right back to Sutton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And the Broncos have a 1st and goal forthcoming. He takes this down to the 5-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll run. It's Williams. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Good blocking, and he's in. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Denver. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Will Lutz now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Johnson now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Bills offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They run with the 3rd-year man. It's James Cook. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Cook. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Broncos with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Third down, 3 to go. From the gun, Josh Allen has his man. It's Samuel. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and it's going to bring up a third down. In motion, Shakir. On third down, it's Josh Allen. He's got the hook up there to Cooper.
Personal foul, unnecessary relevance, defense. Automatic first down.
Now another try at first and goal, albeit from a little further back. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal. And he'll take it on in. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Buffalo.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Bills will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Now he takes off. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Back to throw is Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
He was brought down by Terrell Bernard. A gain of 4 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
To throw is Nix. The catch made there by Sutton. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. First and 10. Throwing. Nix. That one caught Devon Vele. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Bill 7.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bills offense and the veteran Amari Cooper set to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen.
Like, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Allen. That's to Kincaid once again. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Allen going to throw again. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he will score. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Pass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Broncos offense and receiver Cortland Sutton ready to get going again. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whenever the defense has tried the 1st half, it hasn't worked. Play action now. It's Nix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
That's 17 yards, and that's a 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. A 1st down throw for Nix. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Here's Nix to throw. He connects with Mims. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Nix now on 1st and 10. This one complete to Sutton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
So many of these young rookie quarterbacks, they come into difficult situations. We see it year in and year out. They don't have a lot of veteran pieces around them. Maybe their weapons aren't great, but I don't think that's the case for Bo Nix.
That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Williams. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Matt Milano there to stop him. Here now, 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds his man, Troutman. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Denver first down. They'll go play action with Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. They run over center with Williams. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first down, right back to Williams. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Broncos.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. One more time for Williams. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Lutz for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Broncos have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Allen. That's taken in, Keon Coleman. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's over the middle, taken in by Cooper. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's to Cooper again. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball, so early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal, but either way, I'm coming away with points.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
In motion, Shakir. To throw again, it's Allen. He's got it at the 3. And he's into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. This one tight throughout, all level at 21, as they'll search for a go-ahead score. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Mims sent in motion here. Now, a second down throw for Nix. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to run it. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. This one to the tight end, Trotman. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Williams. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming. On the ground, Williams. The Bills going to use their final timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this 4th quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Allen. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Bills first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there, and it'll be second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point, and after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
And that clutch throw, I think, Mike, just kind of puts overtime at least in their back pocket. But make no mistake about it, I think their opportunity to now win this game in regulation is real. Continue to dial up your best plays. See if you can push this ball into the end zone. I don't think you play for overtime with the ball where it is.
Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And the Bills are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. But they come away with a hard-fought victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.